Namaskar students. So the letter to God, chapter 1st of class 10th English, question and answers are the back exercise of the NCERT. So the question 1, what did Lencho hope for? The answer is Lencho hoped for a rain shower for his crop field. The second, why did Lencho say the raindrops were like new coins? Answer is, after the rain shower, everything was going as per Lencho plan and he had immense confidence that his harvest would yield substantial profits. Thus he referred to the droplets as new coins, the larger one being equivalent to 10 pesos and the smaller one 5 pesos. Question number 3. How did the rain change? What happened to Lencho's field? Answer is, soon after the rainfall had begun, the wind became strong, leading to hailstorm, as a result of which Lencho's crop field got wetted, the trees had shed their leaves and the flowers had fallen. Question number 4. What were the Lencho's feelings when the hail stopped? Answer is, Lencho was extremely disheartened and his soul was filled with immense sadness. Question number 5. Who or what did Lencho have faith in? What did he do? Answer is, Lencho had an unwavering faith in God. Thus, he decided to write a letter to God conveying his grievances and asking for 100 pesos for survival and rejuvenation of crops. Question number 6. Who read the letter? Answer is, a postman who was also an employee of the post office read the letter. Question number 7. What did the postmaster do then? The answer is, the postmaster was amazed at Lencho's unshakable faith in the deity and thus to retain it he decided to collect money from him, from his friends and colleagues. Question number 8. Was Lencho surprised to find a letter for him with money in it? The answer is, Lencho was not at all surprised on seeing the letter because this is what he was expecting. Instead, he was angry when he found that the amount was less than what he had asked for. Question number 9. What made him angry? The answer is, Lencho was displeased when he found that the money was less than what he had asked for. Question number 10. Who does Lencho have complete faith in? Which sentences in the story tell you this? The answer is, Lencho has an immense faith in God. These lines are evident to this fact. Lencho showed not the slightest surprise on seeing the money. Such was his confidence. But he became angry when he counted the money. God could not have made a mistake, nor he could have denied Lencho what he had requested. Question number 11. Why does the postmaster send money to the Lencho? Why does he sign the letter to God? Answer is, the postmaster did not want to shake the writer's faith in the Almighty and thus out of distress intention decided to collect money from an act of charity. He also signed the letter in the name of God to conceal his identity as he wanted Lencho to think it was actually a reply from God. Question number 12. Did Lencho try to find out who had sent the money to him? Why and why not? No. The answer is no. Lencho did not try to find out the sender because he was very optimistic about the existence of Almighty and that his letter is actually received and replied to by God. It was his unshakable faith that made him not question the identity of the sender. Question number 13. Who does Lencho think has taken the rest of money? What is the irony in this situation? Answer is, Lencho thought that it is the postmaster or the employees of the post office who had stolen his remaining amount as is evident from his second letter to God, where he requests the deity not to send money by mail next time. The irony here is that it was actually the postmaster and the employees who had collected the money out of their clean intent to keep Lancho's faith intact, but are the ones who ended up getting blamed for stealing the missing amount. Question number 14. Are there people like Lancho in the real world? What kind of a person would you say he is? You may select an appropriate words from the box to answer the question. No, it is hard to find people like Lancho in reality. Lancho is naive and unquestioning because of his lack of judgment about the actual physical existence of God. He did not question receiving an actual reply from Almighty. Also, he is ungrateful in some manner because on seeing 70 pesos, he is not happy but instead complained about the missing 30 pesos. Question number 15. There are two kinds of conflict in the story between human and nature and between human themselves. How are these conflicts illustrated? Answer is, the story A Letter to God depicts two types of conflicts, one between man and nature and the other among men themselves. In the beginning of the story, the farmer hopes for a rain shower for the benefit of his cornfield. On actually receiving rain, he becomes overjoyed and starts thinking about all the profit that would come in. Not much later, his joy is turned into sorrow, where the wind becomes storm, leading to hailstorm. This depicts the disagreement between man and nature, wherein humans want nature to act according to their aspirations. The second divergence arises when Lancho starts doubting the honesty of the post office employees who actually helped him with the money anonymously. This is the conflict among men themselves, wherein we are ready to trust in the idea of God existence, but we are not ready to trust each other. That's all for the today's video. Please like, share and subscribe my videos. And thank you and have a nice day.